You're listening to episode 4 of Dudes at 4 a.m., and we're trying this Skype thing again. So technically, it seems like I'm talking to Spider-Man and 3 penguins. If you didn't know, that's actually their Skype avatars.
It's a big bad world. We're doing what we can. Sometimes we fall on our face before we even learn to stand. But we get back up, shake off all the dust, and take it step by step.
Okay, so I'm Brian. You guys know that.
I'm Alex.
I'm Erin.
We're your Dudes at 4 a.m. So,
Once again,
what are we going to talk about today, guys?
Let's talk about why we were off the air for a week. Contrary to what it looked like putting out 2 videos in 1 week, we really did miss a week. And we apologize for that, but we get busy.
Essentially, I mean, it was basically school school started for me and Alex, and Erin was in his second week. So we were all still in kind of like a settling in phase, basically.
And Labor Day weekend kind of threw us for a loop. I picked up some unexpected
for those of us who had Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
Just saying.
This fall break sounds so weird.
Yeah, I don't know about this whole fall break thing, but let's go ahead and get into talking about our first week. So let's catch up with some of our viewers, I guess, or let's fill them in on what's going on in our lives for a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna let Erin start because I feel like me and Brian's weeks will kind of commingle since we do hang out with some of the same people.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So Erin, first week.
First week of school?
Yep.
First weeks.
Or first weeks,
so
yeah. You almost have a full
been,
month on us.
Yeah, I know, right? It's been 3 weeks already. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Jeez. But yeah, I mean, first week. It was a lot of getting settled in. I had a lot of stuff to do. Like, I've already expected my classes to be a lot of work, and the first week was sort of like realizing that slowly. So it was kind of a pain. It was like I knew it was coming, but at the same time, I hoped it would be easier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I think we all know that feeling.
Yeah, exactly. And then now it's already the third week, and I've already realized the full potential of what I'm doing because Thursday night. So this past Thursday, I stayed up until 8:30 in the morning, fell asleep accidentally for an hour while I was doing homework, and then I woke up at 9:30 and then stayed up again until 4 o'clock in the morning on Friday. So I am running very low right now.
You're running on a little bit of borrowed time.
Yes.
I think the good analogy for the first few weeks of school is kind of like you're about to be punched in the face, and like you're seeing the punch come at you very slowly, and you know it's going to hit you, right? But like you're kind of just like hoping it's not going to hurt as much as like you think it's going to hurt. Because like if you've never been punched in the face before, it's like getting hit in the face with like a meteor. I swear, I kid you not.
Yeah, it's because it's like slow mo, and you've like accepted it, and you're just hoping to God that it's not as bad as it looks. Yeah,
like you just really don't want it to be as bad as it's going to be.
Yeah.
But more likely than not, it will be.
It will be.
You know,
as we've all learned already.
If not worse, right?
Yeah, exactly.
True story. All right, so a lot of heavy workload, lack of sleep. It's pretty.
Yeah, man.
Getting into the swing of the college life again.
I know, right?
Junior year.
Yeah, seriously.
Rolling in the deep a little bit.
In the pond,
no intended.
In the deep shit.
In the deep water. This whole week has been super depressing. It looked like Seattle outside. It's raining all week. Houses flooded, streets flooded. People killed. It's getting crazy.
I heard about that. Yeah.
I guess it wasn't too bad down in UVA, huh?
Yeah. No, yeah, we only got rain for like 4 days in a row, but nothing flooded.
We had crazy amounts of like flash floods and stuff. And
that's crazy.
Apparently, I have a friend who lived down in Woodbridge, and he was telling me that when he was driving home, he actually saw a policeman running with an emergency raft on his back through a flood, through like ankle high water, like knee high water or something.
Wow!
Oh my god!
It's pretty hardcore. Yeah.
That fireman needs to be like an action figure. That sounds awesome.
I mean, speaking of which, we're recording this now, and it's technically 9/11. And I will always say that I've always wanted to be a fireman, but much respect to anybody much respect to the first responders of 9/11. Let's just get that in there.
Yeah. Amen.
Yep. Let's take a quick moment for that. And so back to school, right?
Right.
What about you guys? What's going on socially? Any interesting things socially?
We're not
The
social
first few
people.
weeks?
We're not social beings.
Amen.
Brian lives in the shadows, and I commute now, so I don't stay up. I don't stay there at school, and it's just done by 12.
That's not true. You're totally staying on campus, like, late.
Okay.
Because, I mean, like, I remember when you told me you were starting to commute, and you were like, I'm probably just going to go to class and home. And I was like, dude, there's no way. There's just no way.
Seriously.
Like, when you first become a commuter and you have, like, that core group of friends, like, you just end up staying on campus just to hang out with people.
I
Like,
hate
this
it when
past
you're
week,
right. I hate it.
you hate
That's
it, but
exactly
you
what
love it.
happened. For the most part.
Again,
Yeah.
it's like a punch in the face again. You know it's coming.
Like, my punch hasn't come in the form of a workload. It's come in a form of just being overscheduled and not having enough energy and food.
Yeah. Seriously.
I mean, yeah, it happens.
Like,
But,
it's manageable, but, like, I'm about to get overloaded. That punch is coming with a second fist.
yeah. You about to get the 1-2?
The
I'm
one
about to
two.
get 1-2, like,
The
starting
left
this
right.
week.
The left, right, the hook.
Right.
That boxing, that Wii boxing in. Keep your hands up, Alex. It'll be okay, hopefully. Not really, though. It's coming, and it's going to hit you hard.
Scary times.
But, I mean, we're juniors in college. We've kind of learned to take our hits, you know?
Yeah, I mean we know the routine by now, but still, it's like every year you're still surprised by like how little time you have. Like, you know.
I mean, the thing is, definitely, people ask me about how, like, I can literally do, like, nothing but, like, chill and hang out. And honestly, with a group of friends that I have, they're really great. But there's one dude in particular, my dude Ryan.
He chills hard.
Shout outs to him. But, like, me and him, we're always in a rush to do nothing. Literally nothing. And we'll just be chilling, and that is awesome.
People
Like-
underestimate the power of chilling. Like, no joke.
People need to learn how to chill
Yeah.
till, like, infinity sometimes. Like,
Not chill angry.
Seriously.
But there's no rush to do something. Like, we're so rushed these days, and to be able to do nothing for, like, at least an hour or something, a week, it's so necessary.
It's like a treat.
I actually know somebody who literally picks a day out of their week just to sit around and laze around and basically just, like, lay in their room and watch anime and stuff.
Is that
That's
you,
awesome.
Brian?
No,
That
it's not
sounds
me.
awesome.
That's pretty awesome though.
I wish I picked a day to do that. Just,
But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just like you need that now. Like now, especially with our lives, like you kind of need that. Otherwise, you burn yourself out really quickly.
Right.
yeah, definitely.
There's so much to get involved with and to do, and to have some time to sit to yourself. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
And I mean, definitely, I don't know where we would be, where me and Alex would be personally, because now that we're commuters, where we would be with some of the friends, without our friends that live on campus.
Right.
So we're crashing a lot.
Because finding a place to sit down at Mason is next to impossible at any time of the day.
Basically.
Now,
And
I've seen,
since it's
now
been,
I've seen the horrors of the commuter life.
yeah, especially since it's been raining and, like, flooding. Like, everybody's just staying on campus for extended periods of time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
good point.
Yeah, like
But
I had to stay over, and I was using, because my van is literally a tank. I can live in it and like watch people with a couch side view.
Everybody else has a different name for Alex's van, but we're not going to get into that.
Thank you for that. But yeah, I was walked to my car because I had to change clothes.
Just
It was like
including
pouring
Erin.
outside.
Just saying.
God.
What?
Anyway, so I had to go to my car just to switch clothes and switch bags, and like 4 different cars like came up to me, like zoomed past and just staring at me, trying to get me out of my spot. And I'm just like, no, but they're like vultures.
Yeah, a little bit.
And I thought
Yeah,
I was
'cause-
like in the distance corner of the campus. I don't even want to imagine where like the main parking decks are. It must be always crowded.
Yeah. I mean,
Seriously.
it's actually making me really angry because there's a parking deck called Rappahannock that's open to the general lots, which I have a parking pass for. and they wouldn't let me try and look for a parking spot in there because whenever it says full on the sign, because it has an automated sign, right? Whenever it said full last year, I'd still be able to find a spot. But now they literally have people standing in front of the entrance, not letting you look for spots. It kind of, I'm like, wow, like
Wow.
I'm hoping it's just the first week craziness when everyone goes to class.
I'm hoping
Because
it's only the first couple of weeks too.
this is ridiculous. I can't live like this.
Because after the third week, people stop going to class, right?
Something like
That's
that.
the hope.
I mean, I know a freshman, or me and Erin know a freshman that basically already skipped his first class, even though he's 2 weeks in only.
his first week of college, period. Like,
Yeah.
his first 2 weeks of college.
Wow.
I mean, you start to know the life, right?
Yeah. He learned
adapted way
quickly.
too quick.
He learned.
He's riding with the punch. He's taking that day off.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. The younger generations are getting smarter.
Are he and the guy who watches anime the same guy?
No, they're two different people, actually.
Oh, darn it.
They are actually very similar in some cases, though. But I mean, no, yeah.
Nice.
I see.
Good stuff, though.
But yeah, man. I mean, what else do you guys do? I like to sit and just like go be on my computer, like read stuff on the internet.
Yeah, I'll be reading like cracked articles, or I'll just be like reading Marvel Wikia because I'm a nerd, but I don't actually read the comic books. But I like to keep updated. You know.
Yeah. See, I'll read the comics and stuff, and yeah.
Or I mean, people will start talking about like games or something, and I'll just go check out reviews or something. Like I've heard a lot of good things about Dead Island, actually.
Yeah, I want to check it out, man.
I don't understand. What is that game? I thought it was like a playoff of Dead Rising, but I mean...
As far as from the reviews I've read, Dead Island is a kind of a cross between like Left 4 Dead 2 and like an RPG style thing. Like there's like a level up system or something, and you can like craft weapons.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're trying to kill a lot of zombies, but it has like a runaway element because like you have a stamina bar. So it sounds very interesting, and I was considering getting the game on Steam because I don't have an Xbox 360. And I do have a PS3 at my disposal currently, but none of my friends would play it on PS3. But I might find some people to play it on Steam. I don't know.
True.
Find Ryan to play it.
Maybe.
Dude, zombie games are like the greatest like chill moment ever.
Yeah, no, like playing co-op games in general are just really great chill games.
Yeah, I
Wait, do
agree.
you mean zombie as in like scary chills or just relaxed chills? Because it could be both.
It is both. I mean, but like... what's more fun than slaying zombies with some friends and just chilling, even if you both get, or like all four of you get freaked the fuck out by something?
That's true.
Exactly.
Sorry about the cursing again.
The beauty of co-op games is so great. And I remember playing the first Resident Evil games, getting scared out of my mind when that dog jumped out the window.
Yeah.
So I've never played one of these next-gen zombie games, but this sounds fun.
I mean, like, the thing is that I feel like local co-op is kind of a breed that's dying, and it kind of makes me sad.
It does.
And me too, man. Me too. Because
that's all I grew
like
up on, man.
online is fine, but a lot of times there's lag. A lot of times you can't communicate properly. But to be like in the same room is like ridiculously fun.
Yeah, like, like we beat the Scott Pilgrim game.
Hey,
and basically we're
Shout
gonna
out.
mention Scott Pilgrim like every time we do a podcast, apparently. But the point is,
We went for hours on end on that game.
we'd probably replay that game right now if we had our original group of people.
We would. I'd get on my Xbox right now. Or I'd take the Xbox to you guys. I don't care.
Yeah, it's just like, I think local co-op is a dying breed. It's kind of a shame.
That's a real shame. Our generation, we're all born the year the Super Nintendo came out, and all Super Nintendo was good for was co-op, RPGs, and action games.
Platformers.
Platformers. Oh, yeah, platformers.
Side-scrolling.
Side-scrolling. Okay. Yeah. But there were so many good co-op beat-em-ups on the Super Nintendo, and that's what I grew up on. I don't know about you guys, but Turtles in Time, Streets of Rage, Fatal Fury, Battletoads, Double Dragon, stuff like that.
You're right.
Yeah. And
But
bring
I'm
that
just
into
saying-
like New Super Mario Bros., Kirby, and apparently Dead Island now and Left 4 Dead 2.
Well, those are still online co-ops, unfortunately.
Oh, you
Well,
can't do
maybe not
local?
Left 4 Dead 2. I don't know. because I play Left 4 Dead 2 on Steam. Anyways, I was gonna say, okay, Aaron, I hear you.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I was not talking for for a little while because like I'm in like the middle of the lobby of this dorm. So, but I just saw a bunch of friends walk by. I had to check out for a second.
Oh, so you just kind of.
So I think we need to go back to Aaron's first few weeks because apparently he's being more social than we are.
No. It's just, good old friends. I got.
He's being bashful.
They're like trying to find out what I'm doing. I'm like covering the mic and like trying to do like hand signals. It was ridiculous.
They're trying to play co-op. Let him over.
Aaron's trying to play co-op with some girls. You know what I mean?
Baby.
Trolls.
I mean, we do our best. I will tell you some troll news, actually, though. Here's the thing. So
That soundbite was troll news.
Yeah, is that Tam in the back? Is this your brother in the background?
oh yeah. Can you hear them all the way in the background?
I heard them. One of our loyal subscribers there.
Yeah. Shoutouts to him. Not my Facebook brother, because that's just Erin, but my actual brother.
Yeah.
I think
Not
I
cool
consider
enough for Facebook.
Anyways, a funny story. I'm gonna try and be as vague as possible, but I'm just gonna not use names, and I'm not gonna use the name of the class I was in. But so, I was in a class, and apparently, according to the friend I was sitting with in this class, a girl hit on me, right? And as I was walking out of this classroom, like a week later, after this apparent hit on had happened, like this girl hitting on me, news had gotten back in a full circle and came back to me, and somebody was like, "Hey, Brian, I have to meet this girl that hit on you." A completely different person. Somebody who's not even in like my class.
What?
Wow.
Apparently, news travels.
And you're trying to downplay the rep as ladies, man.
No, because I'm not. I didn't say a girl hit on me. This is allegedly what happened. I'm not going into specifics about this story because I'm just not going to.
That's just asking for trouble.
Basically, it's just asking for trouble. But how news traveled and came back around to me in a week, maybe less than a week, actually. I don't know.
That's very strange.
I don't know if I'd call it strange, but that's moving quick right there.
That's quicker than the Flash.
No.
That's pretty fast though. That's pretty weird.
I'm just saying.
Oh man.
I think it means you've got popularity.
I don't think
Is
so.
there popularity in college?
You're winning the popularity vote.
The popularity vote. No, I just think friends that I have happen to like to keep tabs on me, want to know what's going on in my life.
That's
Keeping
true. That's
way
true.
too many tabs. For something like that to spread around so quick, and for something you didn't even know that happened.
Well, I didn't say it didn't happen.
I meant like that you didn't know that it was to such an extent. Because you said you weren't.
I don't know if it necessarily spread around my whole circle of friends. I just happen to know a friend who's not in my class at all came back in a circle basically and came at me with this news, and I was like, "What?"
Wait, so were you not interested? Was she cute? Did you like her?
Hey! I said allegedly happened. All right, you don't know this happened.
Okay, fine. I see.
Wow.
Okay. All right, just keep me updated. Just keep me updated.
She's pretty cute, but I don't know if she's exactly my type just yet.
Well, then you might want to share the wealth because Alex and I are lacking right now.
I mean, if you want to meet this girl, she goes to GMU.
Right, thanks.
I mean, of course, now I can't tell her to ever listen to this podcast because if she figures out it's her, she'll just be like, "What the?"
Yeah. I guess that's the problem when we try to talk about our personal lives.
A little bit, could be.
I mean, it won't happen until we have stable things that won't get out of hand.
Yeah.
Which will be never.
Interesting story though.
That's crazy.
This is a story that did happen though. So, I walked into the classroom, and there was this girl that I had noticed that from the first day, but this is like on the second or third day or something. And then I was going to sit down next to her because I wanted to talk to her because she's really pretty, like no joke. Well, needless to say, she had black hair, but she also had like a blonde like strip, so it was offbeat.
The random different colored strips is so, I don't know why, but it always corresponds to like an attractive female.
Yes.
Like It's ridiculous.
Anyways, going on with my story.
I'm just saying.
And talked to her, right? And I sat down. I was going to sit down next to her. But then what had happened is I put my stuff down a seat away from her. And then my friend, who was also in this class, he came into the classroom, and he looked at me sitting there, right? Basically, I was just trying to get him to sit on my right so I could sit in the same row as this girl still, basically. So I could talk to her, but also sit down next to my friend still. And then basically, he doesn't get that I left a seat for him. And he goes all the way to, like, the other side of the room. But I kind of need him for this class. You know, like, I'm just like, wow, okay. So then I pick up my stuff and I go sit with him. I'm like, yo, it's for real, man? And he's like, oh sorry, whatever. Like a week later, this literally happened just Friday. This happened just Friday. So I get into class early this time, and I sit down, and the girl walks in. She walks into the classroom. Okay, so like it's been a week since I've thought about sitting down next to her, right? So I've been wanting to talk to her this whole time. I just haven't thought about like what to say or whatever and things like that.
Yeah.
So she walks into the classroom. She sits. She walks past me. And then I think she like looked at me real quick or something. I don't know. But she walks past me and she sits in the row behind me. She sits in the row behind me. Okay. And then my entire row is empty, and I'm sitting at the end of the row. And her entire row is empty, and she's sitting at the end of the row. Right. And then like 2 minutes later, because I'm doing my homework before this class because I forgot there was homework, so I'm kind of focused on that. I hear somebody pick up their stuff. So apparently she picks up her stuff, and she sits down next to me. And we started talking.
Wow. Quick.
And as it turns out, my friend wasn't in class that day, so he wasn't there to ruin anything, I guess.
I'm glad there's someone else.
So we're getting somewhere. So we're making progress.
No, I mean, I just got to learn her name, basically. But
that's a start. That's a good start.
I got to learn her name. I got to learn a little bit about her. We talked a little bit.
Very cool.
She's...
Someone's smitten.
I wouldn't say that.
Well, it's a good start.
Someone's one level below smitten. I can't think of a word right now.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd even go that far, but sure, why not?
Good stuff.
Basically, what I'm saying is she's interesting and she's really attractive.
Good.
And I'm happy to be talking to her. That's about it.
All right.
They're still wrecking me.
So you're definitely going to be going to that lecture every day, right?
Yeah. Well, I need to because that class is wrecking me anyways.
Oh, okay, yeah. Fair enough.
And it's only 2 weeks in. But of course, you know, I was hyped before the semester started. For any listeners, I was saying that I was going to be on the search for a girlfriend this semester. But then after like 2 weeks of class, I was totally like, yo, I can't do it. These classes are too much already. And then it just happens that the day that ended my week, I finally got to talk to this girl that I've been thinking is like attractive for a week or two.
Back on the horse.
That's a cool story. I'm not back on any horse. I'm just saying it's kind of cool.
Good.
I mean, you know, just a little note about how my first couple of weeks are going.
Nice, man. Hey, see, that's not bad.
It's terrible. The classes.
Oh God. At least something's going right.
I mean, I guess yeah, it's going right. It's really she's interesting.
Good.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like we've been talking about, like to just to have fun like that with like a girl or like just even with like friends, like that's a good way to balance the grind of school, you know. Just to find someone you can really talk to and just hang out with, even if it doesn't end up going anywhere. Like, you know, it's always good.
Yeah.
I mean, having somebody to take your mind off the classes, even just for a second, is pretty nice.
I mean, I guess we'll see how it goes. It probably won't be updated on a weekly basis for dudes, though. I can't do that because if something were to happen, that would be really weird.
Like, I can't imagine any relationship story that lives on a week-on-week basis. I mean, there are those that do, but they're not good.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just see what happens.
See what
But I'm just saying, this is not going to be like, this story won't be like ended ever on Dudes at 4 a.m. probably. Just saying. Just for the listeners out there.
I mean, if we're recording this long into the future, if we get to the wedding soon enough, especially Dudes at 4 a.m. podcast, wedding at 4 a.m.
What? That would be the worst idea ever.
So Alex is being a troll right now, basically, guys.
It's my job to come up with ridiculously bad ideas, and it's your job to shoot them down, and it's my job to agree with you.
Not an English lit major, though, because I like those people.
God dang. Some mad trolling there.
A little.
Yeah, you like those. You like those people because they serve you food, right?
No, the English lits, I'm a fan of. The nonfiction, yeah.
Yeah?
For those of you who
I don't even get a real word. I get
Alex
yeah.
is English nonfiction.
What?
I was just clarifying Alex's major real quick for him.
In case they
What?
figure it out by now.
Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's about it. That's been my first couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. My weeks haven't been as eventful.
That's not really eventful. One thing happened, and school has been crappy. Those are my events.
But that one event spans so much. Or you just know how to expand a story.
It means so much, even though it's so little.
You guys are definitely reading way more into it than I'm really trying to avoid reading too much into it.
That's true. Just a good point in general. Brian's berated this point over and over again, but it's a good thing to live by. Don't read too much into anything until
True.
you're 100% sure.
Story of our lives.
It's happened so many times, but
Story of our lives, meaning Erin and Alex. I'm just
lies.
Oh damn.
He attacked.
yeah. Oh, actually, also another quick bit of news. Me and a friend are thinking of going to do a pho challenge, where we have to finish a really huge bowl in under 15 minutes to get it for free and get our pictures on the wall. So maybe we'll be making a video of that and uploading that to do.
Yo, that's awesome.
Just saying.
That challenge looks steep, man.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. Weeks of training.
Like, what is it? Three bowls of
They
broth?
said it's the equivalent of 3 of their large bowls, and their large bowls are relatively hefty. But I
Damn.
burn a large bowl pretty fast.
And you gotta do it in 15 minutes?
Yes, the true challenge of it all is finishing the soup, though, because I know I can finish the mass in under 15 minutes, probably in under 10. But drinking all of the soup in the bowl is quite the challenge.
Yeah.
That's probably the hardest part, yeah.
Yeah. And they're saying the record for that store is 8 minutes and 20 seconds.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
What a boss.
That guy's impressive. I didn't see it. I didn't even see which picture it was, but it was really impressive. The sound of it, at least. Okay, we're
I
getting
can't imagine eating...
Alex. First few weeks of school, go.
Fine, I was going to geek out about the pho. All right.
But the pho, quickly, like the pho, that's a good way to chill too. Like to do something fun like that.
Yeah,
Pho is just so relaxing. If you've never had it,
you need to get on that.
Yeah, seriously. That's a good way to forget about everything too.
Yeah, actually, if you haven't had pho before, come see me. We will go get pho together, no problem.
Yeah.
all right. First few weeks of school, pretty busy. Gym every day, class every day, and I'm picking up a second job come Monday.
Damn.
So I will literally have no social life. But this past Wednesday, I was about to head home, and then I found out a couple of my friends were trying out for this dance group called Urbanology at George Mason. So I was about to go home, and it was pouring rain, but I was getting hungry, and my hunger is my one weakness. So I stay on campus for like an extra 3 hours. And
Wow.
I go to support, and it turns out all of them are dancing in there, and I'm the only one who doesn't dance because I don't dance. And I'm waiting out there, and then there comes to a point where they're taking like groups of 4 into a separate room while the other ones just chill and practice outside. So I'm seeing these 2 girls perform, and I've been around the dancers for like 2 hours, and I've seen this choreography so well that even I could do it, and I have next to no rhythm. And this other girl's like really robotic. this one girl on the right that I'm looking at. But the one girl on the left, she was doing really well, but she was getting real doubtful of herself. And she was talking to the other girl about, like, how they should do the steps. And it's to a song called Move Like Mick Jagger.
I love that song.
Yeah. I thought it was kind of weird for a urban dance group to sing. But anyways, I was like, because Brian's beat over my head that I don't talk to girls at all, and I have next to zero confidence. Erin will back me up on that. But I decided to grow some and talk to a girl, and I was telling her.
Finally, yes. There's like, something there now.
She was like, "Does this look good? It's like my dancing look good." She was talking to a girl, and I just decided to bring it on myself, and I was like, "Yeah, you're doing good."
Hold on. So she was talking to another girl, and you decided to intervene in this conversation?
No, they stopped talking, and then she was
sidelines?
What?
From the side, like, so you didn't know this girl, and there were two girls talking, and one girl was asking another for an opinion, and you decided to slide yourself in there?
I didn't slide myself in because they were talking, and then they went to a dance, and then they stopped talking for a little bit. So I had a window. I didn't just, like, interject into the conversation.
Yeah, but you did just slide yourself into this conversation with two. Okay, Alex. All right, go ahead.
Because I didn't know this.
Let's hear the rest of the story.
All right. So I was like, "You're doing fine. Don't worry about it. You got the steps right." And she's like, "How do you know?" I was like, "I have like 5 friends in there. I've memorized this routine. I've been around dancers for like over a year. You got what it takes." And I was like, "Your moves, you're not like messing up. You're not like one of those in the background just like following the steps, kind of messing up, just trying to get by." It's like she was performing the steps well, and she really was doing well. I wasn't just like BSing her. And so like she was like really appreciative of it, and I was like, "Yeah, you got that confidence that the dancers have that like not many people have." So, because she was a really good dancer, so I was just complimenting her on it.
Nice.
Somebody get this man a wheelbarrow for his newfound cojones.
Right.
It's gonna be awkward the first few times you walk, but you'll get used to it.
You'll get used
I
to
like how you're telling me this, Erin.
You'll get used to the cowboy waddle, you know?
Right.
The cowboy waddle.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
But no, I was talking to a girl, and then I was just sitting down for a while, and then they were just like sitting down, so I just like started talking to her for like a good hour, and we were just talking about like where she's from, background, why Mason, because she's from Hawaii. So I was like, "Oh,
wow,
why leave paradise to come here?" And she's like, "Why not?"
Seriously, Northern Virginia, really?
Yep. Lucky me. But
no, yeah,
we
that's
just
true.
got to talking. She's a real cool girl. So, yeah, good. It was a good night, and got her number. Got to talk to her. It was cool.
Good job, man.
More eventful than anything I did. I'm just saying.
That was one night. I just happened to expand it, and yeah.
Nice. You're gonna meet her again, but soon?
Yeah. I was actually talking to her earlier today. She's actually really into video games, so I'm like, I'm putty.
Yo,
I'm putty. But
Cool.
I'm not gonna read into anything.
On.
No, turn the Game Boy off.
Game on.
We're not reading too much into.
Leave that system running, yo.
Of course, Erin isn't going to share anything about his girl shenanigans, apparently.
Oh, God. I'm okay for now. Maybe next time.
For our viewers.
Let me just finish up. We were talking today, and I was like telling her I'm doing homework, and she's like, "Oh, well, I'm on Tumblr. I just bought a Pikachu hat." I was like, "You're into Pokemon?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm into Pokemon." This
is real,
conversation's
right?
not going to end with me looking very masculine, unless I talk about like Charizard.
This story has to be real. Alex is English nonfiction, remember? He wouldn't be able to make up a story this good.
That's true. He's not that good yet.
When did English become everything? Goodness gracious. If I do a math problem wrong, it's because he's an English major.
Basically. I'm glad you know that.
Oh, God.
Anyways.
But no, man, that's good. No, yeah, good. Props to you for doing that. That's good, man.
I was like, even if it doesn't go anywhere with this girl, or even if we just become friends, it's like good to just put yourself out there and not.
Yeah, that's like what I was saying earlier. Yeah, you're right.
Like me, I've been way too busy working and not having much of a social life, and just being able to get up and talk feels good.
It's good that you got those cajones. Yes, I said cojones instead of cojones.
Oh.
What's up?
How many ways you've twisted that word beyond surprises me. It's absolutely absurd.
You know.
Creativity.
Yeah. Who's the secret English major here?
You know, I'm not trying to say anything, but my vocabulary is pretty extensive. I'm just saying.
Was extensive your vocabulary word?
It's been good, guys, but I think we're gonna wrap up for today.
Unless Erin has any more stories to share.
I
Or are we saving that for a better podcast?
Yeah, we'll get into the nitty and gritty stuff maybe later.
Yeah, because you know, apparently if things work out with either of these girls, we're gonna have to take down episode 4. Just say.
Yeah, we might have to block this.
We'll just have like big chunks of bleeped or insert music here.
So basically, you'll hear us say like the words "the" and Brian
The
and Erin,
and school,
Alex.
dance, confidence.
Blank, Brian, English, but vocab.
It'll be a really good mixtape at the end.
Wow. We'll put a Daft Punk beat in the background or something. We'll see.
Yes.
It's Brian, guys.
This is Alex.
And I'm Erin. And guys, please take a time to chill and listen to us when you chill. Why not? If you're gonna take a chill break, might as well listen to us. Subscribe, tell your friends, and then take a nap.
Love you guys. Good stuff, fans.
Bye.
Eventually we change the way it's always been. It's a big bad dream.
I've been meaning to ask you though, is your major English literature or is it just English?
Me?
Yeah.
No, it's English and then nonfiction and rhetoric.
I see.
He's basically asking, is your major with fries or with large fries? That's the question he asked.